Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everyone. Well, hello, hello. How is everybody doing today? Oh, good morning, Matthew. Getting my stretches in early today. Ooh, there we go. Oops, I forgot to grab a thing of water. I'll be right back. Got to have something to keep the pipes lubricated. All right, we're back now. We are going to get back into our Endless Night Gunloper survival today. We are on day 63, which is really good. Our ultimate goal is to get to Ash Canyon, but right now we are in Mystery Lake. We are up at the Mystery Lake Overlook at the moment. We do have our hides and our guts and stuff on us. We are basically preparing to move. We got everything we want on us. We're preparing to go to the... Okay, we read that. To Pleasant Valley, and then on to Timberwolf Mountain and Ash Canyon. So, I do need to make a couple of bandages real quick. Got a little frog in my throat this morning. Don't know why that is, but hey, we'll get through it. But I hope you all are having a great last day of April. Tomorrow, gosh, tomorrow's May 1st. Wow. That is crazy. First 4 months of the year has gone by like that. That is nutty. All right, so we got all that going on. How are we on food? Let's drink down the last of that broth. I can't remember if I brought any food with me or not. Nope, I got the pies here. And I got my stalker pies. Okay, so we got the pies and the pies. Oh, we have this birch here as well. Okay. Well, I think it's time to go, boys and girls. Let's do this. Oh, it is too heavy. Okay, so we'll eat a pie. It's not much overweight, but we'll eat a pie, and that'll get us fine. Okay. I'm gonna give you guys nighty vision. Oh, there's some ptarmigans here. How much ptarmigan down do we have? We got 16. We're good right now. I don't need more ptarmigans at the moment. We're gonna follow this ridge. We're gonna follow the ridge down here. This will take us right to the Carter Hydro Dam, which is where we're wanting to go. And then we are gonna pop into the ravine real quick and get some birch bark and get that going on. Because it'd be nice to have a few more birch bark teas. I don't think we have. Do we have any birch bark teas on us right now? We got two birch bark teas on us right now. It'd be nice to get like 3 or 4 more. But hopefully today we'll get all the way through Pleasant Valley and maybe on the Timberwolf Mountain. Because when we hit Pleasant Valley, we will of course go to the radio tower, we'll go to the farmhouse, we'll go up to the prepper's cache. We might even go over to the community center, but I doubt it. Oh, I know, Astrid. You're very cold, but that's okay. And then later today, we got some Planet Crafter coming up. We got our hardcore mode Planet Crafter. which we've been having a lot of fun with. So. Okay. Almost down here to the river. That's just a little back route you can take that'll get you over to the... Of course we got a sprained ankle right as we get here. Alright, let's just use that. Use that. Of course we get a sprained ankle. That entire time coming down, we didn't get a sprained ankle. And of course we hit the bottom, and what do we get? A sprained ankle right away. Got to keep an eye out for the moose here, because there might be a moose here, but I'm not sure if there will be. We don't really need him because we already have a moose hide satchel already secured. Some cattails here too. I'm mainly looking for the birch bark. There's usually like 4 or 5 birch bark hanging around this hill. Of course, there'll probably be none today. Oh, there's 1. And there's 2. Oh, there's a wolf. Good God, I can barely see him. Good Lord. He was very, very hard to see. Holy crap. Good Lord. Yeah, we'll grab these cattails because why not? Couple more cattails over here. I think that might have been the Carter Hydro. There's always a wolf that hangs around the Carter Hydro Dam. I think that may have been him. So we may have just taken out our real only threat right in this specific vicinity. Which would be really super nice if we did. But we'll see. There may be another one hanging out over there somewhere. I'm going to check up in these trees because sometimes there's a couple birch bark up here too. Of course, we're walking right into the wind, which always makes it lots of fun. Very hard to see for me. There's 1. There's 2. Hey, Data, how's it going, buddy? How you doing, Data? Hope you're having a good day, man. There we go. Give you a little shout out there. Give you a little shout out there. Hey, thank you, Sylvan, for the 3-month resub. Appreciate that.
Hope you're having a great day, buddy. You're my favorite, the long dark streamer.
Oh, thanks so much, my friend. Well, I hope you're having a great day too. I'm having a really good day. I'm having a really good day so far. So far, at least. We'll see how it goes along. I'm going to be playing Long Dark here for like the next 3 hours. And then we're going to also play some Planet Crafter this morning, so that'll be fun. I haven't played Planet Crafter for a while. Why grab a cattail? You're going to get scratched. Ow! Yes, the cattails do like to scratch you a little bit. Yeah, we're going to do some Planet Crafter later on today, which I'm super excited about. And, yeah, it's going to be good times. And then May 7th is when the new Stellaris update comes out. I know a lot of you aren't into Stellaris, but I'm going to do I'm gonna do a Machine Age series just for YouTube with Stellaris, so and just upload that to YouTube, I'm pretty sure. Because boy, I sure do love Stellaris. There's just so much going on all the time. It's hard to keep track of it all, but it's so much fun. Burned out fire. We're grabbing all the kitty cat tails. Cats don't like it when you do it, but we're grabbing them all. Turn that wind down just a little bit. Okay, there's a deer up here. That's interesting. Do I have any fuel on me? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot of fuel. Yeah, Planet Crafter's so good. And I started a hardcore mode, which so far has been super, super challenging. Oh my god. We died on our first attempt. We barely are surviving right now on our second attempt. It's been kind of a nail biter. It's been a little bit of a nail biter, so it's been pretty fun though. I've been enjoying the heck out of it. But yeah, they've done just such a spectacular job with that game. It's definitely a good example of how to do like an early access game and make it right. Hey Ari, hello, how's it going, man? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, it's just a very good example of an early access game that they put out there, let people play, and it really worked out well for them. Hey, another Jen. Hello on the Twitch side. How are you today? So yeah, I'm super excited to get back into Planet Crafter today, because I do really like that game. I've always told people, if you want an example, it's just like think of like Subnautica before there was water on the planet, before there was anything on the planet, and you're actually making the Subnautica world. You're actually making the world. You're just terraforming a world using Subnautica type stuff. I bet my clothing is super wet right now too. Oh yeah, my clothing's getting all wet. We've been out here in a blizzard for a little while. Picking up cattails, doing things we shouldn't be doing. Alright, we gotta be very careful. Because there might be a wolf coming up here to the Carter Hydro Dam. I think we already killed him, but I'm not 100% sure. Hi, Victoria. How are you? Yeah, my brother's house got smushed by a tree a couple Sundays ago, and we put together a GoFundMe for him. We've raised about a little over $1,500 now, thanks to very, very generous viewers. We've raised about a little over half of the deductible for him. To his insurance, which has just been such a blessing to him, and I think each and every one of you's helped out with it. I really, truly do. We're just gonna keep the GoFundMe up through the end of this next month, just so that anybody who wants to help out can. And again, I just appreciate anybody who's done it. No pressure to do it or anything. It's just every dollar has helped. So I think we've got everything from like $5 to a couple $100. But every penny helps, because yeah, he's got a lot of out-of-pocket expenses he's having to deal with right now. So it's been a very, very big blessing that everybody's been able to give him. So again, I thank you all. Let's go ahead and get our lantern lit up in here. Let's just see what we got. Let's see what we got, boys and girls. At least we're warm. That's the most important thing we got right now. We're warm. Oh, little opening of the thing there. Yeah. All right, there we go. Nothing in there. Nope. Simple parka. That's just garbage to us at this point. Can of dog food. Woohoo! Yeah, look at that. It's only day 60 and we're already running across 0% food. That means that food that's inside lockers and stuff is just going to be gone. You're going to find some food sitting out on counters, but most food is just going to be gone at this point. It's just not going to be worth it. It's going to be inedible. Inedible. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go dump a bunch of stuff in the Carter Hydro Dam, and then we're going to go take like a day in the ravine and just search the ravine real quick, grab some stuff there. I do not need spray paint. Spray paint's absolutely useless to me. Some tomato soup I can take, though. There we go. Alrighty. Nothing there. Okie dokie. I could actually take that. There we go. Let's see. So we got that. We got a can of tomato soup. You know, I think I'm just going to eat one of these stalker pies. I won't be able to eat the whole thing, but that's okay. I do need to start a fire. I'll probably start a fire in the Carter Hydro Dam. I got enough wood to do it. Probably start a fire in there. And that way we can get some water boiled. Get some water going. We do have 11 arrows still, which is good. We've only lost, I think we've lost like 3 arrows total. Unless, do I have a broken arrow right now? No, I don't. Yeah, I think we've lost like 3 arrows total in the game so far. Which isn't too bad, because we made 14 originally. Corthier, hey, how's it going, Cora? How you doing? Been a long time. Good to see ya. Nick AJ, how you doing? Hello, hello. Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow there. But Cora, it's been a while, but it's great to see you. I hope you're having a good 2024 and a good day so far. Starting to recover? Oh, well, I'm glad you are. I'm glad you are. Recovery can sometimes be the hardest part of anything. So I'm glad you're starting to feel better. We are walking really slow now. Takes forever, yes. Recovery can. Yeah, we're a wee bit on the heavy side right now, boys and girls. Wee bit on the heavy side. But that's okay. We're gonna get inside here. We're gonna chill out. Do our stuff for a minute. Takes us a little while to walk down here. We also are minus 3 kilos right now, so we only have 30. We only have 7.24 instead of 10. So we're a little heavy already, and then on top of that, we ate a pie that makes it so we lose a little bit of carry weight. So, you know, it's one of them dangs. But at least we're not hungry anymore. That's something. Good news is we have a ton of crap on us we can just drop when we get inside. Hey, Tegeta, how you doing? Hello. Hello. How's it going, Tegeta? All right, let's go ahead and search the trash can here. Let's search this stuff up real quick. Then we're gonna go dump some stuff in our drawers over in the filing cabinet by the workbench. Although really, we aren't gonna be doing a lot of workbench. We aren't gonna do any workbench stuff here, so let's just drop them in here. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Oh, come on. There we go. Drop the hides, the guts. All of that in here. Let's drop most of the feathers in. Let's drop the feathers in there. Actually, let's keep 5 feathers. both those in there. Drop the arrow shafts in here. Let's see. Let's drop most of it. Let's drop all the cattails. Ooh. No, we can't drop all the cattails in there. How many cattails can we drop in there? Before it's full. Let's just drop 70 cattails in there. There we go. Drop the 70 cattails in there. I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything I want to drop in there. All right. Now let's get our lantern out. Good morning, wait and see. How's it going, buddy? What's my plan for today's stream? So for today, we're going to be doing Long Dark for the next about 2.5 hours. And then this afternoon, we're going to get back into our hardcore Planet Crafter run, which we started a couple weeks ago, and then we've had a couple weeks off. But we're going to get back into our hardcore Planet Crafter run, and I'm really super looking forward to that. So we're going to do that for about 3 hours as well.
Come in handy.
Hey, we got a thing. We had a thing. But that's the plan for today. Dang it, I was hoping we get a lantern there. Now sometimes, just sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna put this down. Sometimes there'll be a hacksaw behind this crate. I'm gonna break it down with my hands. And then we'll get our light back out. Not today, though. Not today. I figured it wasn't there, but I wanted to double check just to make sure. They've been hiding a lot of the gear behind crates and under tables. And especially the hacksaw looks so much like a... the hacksaw looks so much like a piece of the floor that it's sometimes very hard to discern it from the floor itself, because it blends in so super well. Because it used to be they just leave the hacksaw on a desk or put it on a shelf. You know, or the hacksaw would just be sitting here on the shelf. Not anymore. Yeah, it used to be sometimes find the hacksaw on the shelf here. There's a toolkit for us. Enjoying making time in Fallout 6. Seems Bethesda has taken the idea of Long Dark Collection and tea making avenue. Well, hey, making tea is always a good thing. Wait and see. Oh, and thank you for the belated birthday wishes, Tegeta. I appreciate that. I had quite a fun birthday. 51. 21. And then 24. Okay. Gotta go all the way around. All the way around. There we go. What do we get? What do we get? Money. Oh, we got some ammunition. Nice. Okay, that's way better than I was thinking it was gonna be. I will take that any old day. Check in here, see if there's anything down in here. It always takes so long to search this damn place. Always so long. I've started to break down the boxes in my actual run. Maybe we'll find some surprise stuff. Sometimes you do. There's not a lot of times in the Carter Hydro Dam that you'll find stuff in the boxes. We got some fleece mittens out of there. That's kind of nice. It's just some free cloth. We already have rabbit mittens, so no need for the fleece ones. Fleece ones have, what, 2 degrees less warmth than the rabbit ones? Fleece mittens are really nice early game, mainly because they cover your hands up. Alright, let's search. Oh, we got a little murder fish. Murder fish, murder fish, murder fish. Woo! Let's go. Yeah, I went out to my mom's on Saturday, Tegeta, and had a nice birthday dinner out there. Or it was sort of more of a birthday luncheon. And then we went to I went to my friends on Sunday and did some goat yoga. Skylit Love with the 7-month resub. Skyland, thank you for that 7. That 7-month resub there. I appreciate it very, very much. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Woo! Let's go. Got some shoes.
Love19 just resubscribed for 7 months. Love your streams.
Oh, well, love having you here. So it all works together, don't it now? Okay, let's get the torch lit and light a fire down here. At least it's not, I mean, it is dark in here, though. It used to be so light. They changed the lighting in here, which really bugged me. Really makes me sad. Used to be you could actually search in here somewhat without a fire. Now you have to have a light to search in here. Goat yoga. Basically, it's not really, there's more goats than yoga, let's just put it that way. It's more goats than yoga. I did steal a dead man's shoe. Yes, I did. I stole the dead man's shoes, Cora. I did. But yeah, it's more about the goats than the yoga, to be honest. And they were cute little buggers. I put up a couple pictures of them on Instagram. Couple pictures of it. It was so much fun though. It was so much fun. Except one of them kicked me right in the chest, and it still hurts. Little bugger. They're squirmy little suckers. And they encourage you to pick them up, which I would recommend you do it, but at the same time, be very careful because they have pointy little hooves. Hey, there's a flare up here. Nice. This dam has flair, boys and girls. The dam has flair. So yes, just be extra careful if you're picking them up because they do kick. Hey, Shepard! Little known fact, we're not stealing, we're actually debt collectors. Hey, Shepard, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. It's been a while. How's your ma doing? Hey, there's Vaughn's rifle. We found Vaughn's rifle, boys and girls. I mean, I know the little bugger didn't mean to kick me. He was just a little scared. He was just a little scared. It's like there's this big scary man picking me up. I don't like it one bit. Alright, anything in there? Nope. I did repossess a man's shoes. Yep, we were just repossessing the man's shoes there. They weren't really his shoes anymore, they were my shoes. They're now my shoes. Oh, I need to drop that. Let's just drop it here for a second. There we go. Searching for soul possession. Hey now. Doing all right, Ma, as well, as are the grandmas, thankfully. Oh, good. I'm glad for it. I'm happy for you, man. Oh, I need to drop this paper. There we go. We can't repair a bow. No, you can't repair the bow, but you can repair the rifle. Or you can fix up the rifle if you want to. Boiling water does not increase cooking skill, no. So Vaughn's rifle, the weathered 303 rifle covered in epoxy and duct tape. Its patchwork exterior hides an improved fire reduction, a handy tool when working the various industrial sites and power stations in Great Bear Isle. Fragile and deadly, just like its owner. So it's fragile and deadly, just like its owner. But boiling water does not help Crypto. But we can't repair the bow. We cannot repair a bow. You can repair guns and pistols, but bows are a single time you get to use them. There's sort of a single thing. So unfortunately, you cannot do anything with them, repair wise. Even the ones you find, you can't repair, which kind of sucks because you find like a nice bow and you're like, ooh, that's cool, I found a bow, and the game's like, yeah, but you can't do anything with it. You can use it, but then it gets destroyed once you use it enough times, which is kind of like, aww, that defeats the purpose. Let's eat the murder fish. Murder fish. Luckily, we have cooking 5, so we don't have to worry about it. Once you have cooking 5, any food in a can is totally good for you. You can eat anything in a can. Let's go ahead and break down that. Now, Crypto, there is one little trick you can use. If you find a coffee or a tea, you can utilize it, and you can if you find one, like just sitting in a house, if you put it by a fire, you can actually get a cooking skill up from it. Alright, now, there we go, nice. So, if you do find a tea or a coffee, make sure that you heat it back up, because you will get a skill up for doing so. You don't find a lot of teas and coffees, but if you're early game, and you want to, and you're trying to, sort of micromanage it, that's one little trick you can use, so... Alright, that got us a little more water. There's a little more water there.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yes, you will. Shushaby, darling. Alright, let's grab some torches so we can search up the rest of this place without using lantern fuel. And you can heat it up if you just put it by a fire. Just make sure you don't leave it by the fire too long. When I'm in Interloper and a bear attacks, I go to Alt F4 because I'm afraid of losing all the good progress. Well, the good news is, Crypto, that a bear will unless your health is super duper duper low, and I'm talking like below 20. A bear will never kill you on its first hit. You'll always survive the initial attack. Now, surviving the aftermath of a bear attack is another story. The best thing you can do in the aftermath of a bear attack is crouch, bandage yourself up, and then just slowly creep away. If you got a stim, use the stim to run away. If you use a stim, you can actually outrun a bear. Unless you're too heavy, of course. But you can actually do pretty good running if you use a stim. Usually after that first attack, I don't try to attack back, because the bear will just turn around and smush you again. The bear will turn around and give you the stink eye. So usually after that first attack, I don't try to attack back, because the bear doesn't like that very much.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Yep, the moose as well. Yeah, the moose does the same thing. He doesn't take kindly to having somebody shoot him. He's like, hey, you don't get to shoot me. All right, let's throw the sticks. Actually, yeah, let's throw our lumber in here, because I'm not going to use it right now. Funny that one thing of pills is not there. I was going to put that on the radial menu. That way I can put that out here on the desk. Bam. There we go. Aw, thanks so much, Crypto. I hope you have a good day too, my friend. Hope things go well for you. Get my crackers put up here real quick. I just hate leaving my stuff on the floor. It bothers me. Well, except my maple. My maple can stay on the floor. There we go. That's a proper store there. All right, let's go drop our foodstuffs out here real quick. All right, I'm gonna take that with me. I'm gonna eat that. Ooh, barely got to that. Ooh, woo. All right, yep, that torch went out. Okay, now we can go explore the rest of this place. Hey, there's a bullet right there. There's a bulletto. Check out the fridge. Nothing in there. There'll be some lockers right over here. You used to be able to buy these in the Hinterland store. Those posters there. You used to be able to get that poster, the Coastal Highway, the Mystery Lake, and there was a Desolation Point one as well. You used to be able to get all three of those in the store, which was kind of cool. Can't get them in there anymore, but it was kind of a neat little thing you could do. They weren't cheap though. I can see why they didn't like go over super well because they weren't cheap. They were like 25, I think 25 bucks, something like that. So they were a little on the spendy side, but they were really nice posters. An old man beard is inside the garbage. That is interesting. Hey, another storm lantern. Nice. We can break that down and get some more lantern fuel. Sometimes on Stalker, Pilgrim, and Voyager, there'll be stuff down at the bottom there. On Interloper, very rarely will there be stuff there. Or up at the top here, but we're going to check anyway. Hey, there's a guns book. There's a shooting book. That's good enough for me. Because we can get better at guns. Actually, I'm going to go around the outside. Go around the outside, and then we'll go on the inside on the way back out of here. Another can of spray paint. Hey, some more bulettos. They love giving me cans of spray paint. That is for sure. It's like the game knows I'm not going to use it, so it's like, here, take some more spray paint. Don't you want some spray paint? Spray paint's the best. And I'm like, no. Spray paint actually sucks. I want to get myself as tired as I possibly can. We are using the, we are in Endless Night, so it's never daytime. And we are using the Dark Walker feat so that we lose less stamina at night. So our stamina tends to go down pretty slow, which is nice if you're doing a long journey. You know, if you're traveling a long distance, it's nice to have your stamina go down pretty slow. The only downside to that is that if you're trying to get to a point where you can heal, you can't get there as quick because healing mainly occurs while you're sleeping. And so if you can't get sleep, you aren't going to heal as much. Hey, we got some matches. Nice. Love those free boxes of matches like that. I could start a spray paint retail biz in Pilgrim. Yes, you could, I bet. And so it's kind of a... Having the Dark Walker feat is kind of a double-edged sword because it does help you go longer before you have to go to bed, but at the same time, if you can't get to sleep, if you can't sleep for long periods of time, you can't get your health back. And that can kind of bite you in the butt sometimes, like if you get hit by a bear, or, you know, hit by a wolf and you lose a bunch of health, you can kind of get bit in the butt by it, so... I decided to use it because I thought it'd just be fun to do. And I've never really used it before. Because the other downside to the Darkwalker feat is that although you get less tired at night, you get tired quicker during the day. So, in a regular game, Darkwalker is going to kind of be a, you know, a good thing and a bad thing. Although, really, in a regular game, I'm not usually up doing much at night anyway. I pretty much just do daytime activities. Okay, that one we already been into. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's one thing we have on us that I forgot about. We have that on us. We have Vaughn's rifle on us.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Got all of our fuel in here. Yeah, to be honest, I'm probably not going to take the rifle with me. I don't see the advantage of it. It's nice to have found the Vaughn's rifle, but I probably won't take it with me. Administrative office elevator, turbine room, stairs, control room. Interesting. I've never actually looked and read that sign before. I've never really looked at that sign before. Okay. There's usually not a lot of stuff here in this central room. I wonder where this all crashed from.
I'm not sure I can carry
Huh.
much more.
Oh, shushaby, darling. Shushaby, dear. You are totally fine. The blue flare. That's my next fire right there. I've never ever found anything in this microwave. Ever. Like, ever. Now, there's usually a sewing kit down here somewhere. We just have to find it. Alright, before going too much further, there used to be stuff on that shelf there, but they took it away. Guess it was too much of an easy loot area. We're gonna go, oh shoot. I did not expect that. Yep. Shooting shenanigans. I did not think it was gonna be a big old storm out here. I did not hear the storm. I heard a storm earlier, but I thought the storm died down. I was like, oh, well, the storm went away, so that's good. We're just going to walk the face of the Carter Hydro Dam. We aren't going to look down. No looking down, boys and girls. Now, there used to be a deer here. Sometimes a deer, yeah, there's a deer over here now. Sometimes there used to be stuff in these pipes, but I don't think there is anymore. Not in these ones, anyway. There might be in the other pipes over on the other side, but... Nope, not seeing anything there. Too cold to do anything out here. I mainly just wanted to do this so we could get to the far end of the dam, and then we can work our way back. Maybe it's because no one ever uses a microwave that open like that. That's probably the truth, Shepard. Nobody ever uses a microwave that opens like that.
I'll lay down for a bit.
Okay, let's go ahead, and we have 2 lanterns on us. Let's go ahead and break this one down. Actually, let's see. I'm gonna drop that because I'm gonna break this one down here, and we're gonna get the metal out of it and the lantern fuel, and then we'll use that lantern fuel to refill this. There we go. And then I'll pick that jerry can up. I just didn't want the lantern fuel going in my jerry can. And then we will scrap. Actually, I'm gonna leave that for right now. That's totally fine. Let's break down these torches. There we go. And I think we can just drop the can here. We don't need the can. Goodbye, can. At least we can sort of see here. Hey, another wool toque. It's another toque. I love how on the wool toque they actually put in knitted wool cap, Canadian style, pronounced toque. They wanted to make sure nobody got it wrong. They're like, it's pronounced toque, okay? Don't mess it up. Dirty Americans. Hey. Our toque would not have a Q in it, okay? You'd call it a toik or something like that if it had the Q in there. Alright, let's go ahead and... Yeah, if they did that for the Travois, it would be great. Now, this box here on Interloper, there is no key for that box. That box has no key on Interloper, so just don't even stress it. And how you doing, Honora? I hope you're having a great day. Hope things are going better for you. Hey, we got a soda. Bit slower today, finally. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. I'm very happy for you. A toolkit underneath this shelf to our left. There we go. Hey, a whetstone. I can always use one of those. And there's the sewing kit. See, I told you there'd be a sewing kit in here somewhere. R-Took D-Took. Yes. The R-Took D-Took is a real thing. Sometimes there'll be a tool underneath this stairwell. Not today, but sometimes there is. Hey, Athea, I just bought Bellwright, and I can see you want it too. Yes, I have looked at Bellwright before. How are you enjoying it, Aldreas? How do you like it so far? It was one that I think I had recommended to me a while ago, and I took a look at it. And I was like, that looks pretty cool. So. Usually, in that case, I just put it on my wish list and go, "Hey, I'll check it out sometime." It looks seriously awesome and harder than it seems. All right. Ah. Bippity bop. Alright, there we go. We got all that going on. Let's see. Anything in here? I do not see anything in here. Okay. Currently playing RimWorld, so I haven't had a chance to play it as the RimWorld DLC and Manor Lords takes the top, takes up all your time. I get that. Yeah, funny, I have this game called The Long Dark that takes up a bunch of my time. I don't know what you could be talking about. A game that takes up your time? What? What? You're talking crazy, man. Currently in RimWorld, I have a Lovecraftian horror story going. Well, oh, okay. Well, that sounds exciting. See if I can find my way in the dark. I think we did it. Oh, we did it. I didn't have to light my torch. Look at us. Alright, so we got a better sweater, so we'll wear that. That's awesome possum sauce. Alright, I got these shoes I need to break down. Gotta break down a few things here before we sleep. I do need to take a drink of water. Oh, that was too funny. Yeah, that's the same thing for me, Take It. I've played a couple horror games. They just aren't for me. I don't like horror type games. I don't mind like gory games or like games like, you know, 7 Days to Die or it's more the suspense, I think. It's the suspenseful type stuff that I'm not really big into. And that sort of eerie feeling stuff. I'm just kind of like, nah, I'm good. It's like, nopers, I'm good on that. Yay. All right, let's eat the pie. Wow, it is such a clear night out. I think I might just try going for the I think I might go over there now, over to the ravine right now. I have a little bit of fuel on me. Boopity boop 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 boo. I got a little bit of food, a little bit of water. I don't really need the metal. I don't really need that. How's my clothing doing? Everything doing okay? Yeah, that's getting a little low, but I'm not going to repair it yet. I don't have a lot of... Transfer 4 of those. We'll just carry 20 on us. We got the chips. We actually have a good supply of matches now, which is great. I got over 48 now. I have over 50 actually. Yeah, I think we're gonna go. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Too creepy and bloody for me. Yeah, see, I don't really care about the blood so much. It's just the kind of creepiness of stuff. Kind of, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Check in here, see if there's any stuff. Nope. It's not a true horror story, but I'm currently talking with eldritch gods that are up to no good. That are up to no god. They're eldritch gods that are up to no god. Well, Aldreas, Hadrian stopped by yesterday while I was playing some Stellaris, and he did say CK3 is coming back this week. So I'm looking forward to that. I love his CK3 stuff. I like his Long Dark stuff, but I love his CK3 stuff too. How many nightmares after playing that Cthulhu game? Oh, a couple. Probably at least a couple. You're talking about the shore, right? Yeah, that's fun. That was it. That was an interesting game. The shore was very, very interesting. But hey, you know, it is what it is. We're here for two things, mainly two things. We're here for the birch bark, and we're here for the cattails. Well, three things. And we're here for any birch that we can find. And I'll pick up the sticks while I'm here, too. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to clear the birch right now. What's the most dangerous zone in the Long Dark?
I hate being old. There's a really do.
I would say if you're not familiar with it, Hush River Valley can be a super dangerous zone. Now, as far as for me, I find probably Forsaken Airfield to be the most dangerous zone right now. Just because it's so huge and getting from one place to the other, you are always cold in that zone. To get from one place to another, you are always walking around in the cold, and it's a major pain in the ass. Because you lose so much health due to the cold all the time. Just to get from one place to the other takes so long, and you're so cold for so long that you just watch your health just go, and trying to find a place to lay down and sleep or lay down, you know, just put a fire. It doesn't get blown out. It can be really tough in that zone. Alright, we're going to make our way to the cave here and just sleep for the night. We'll come out. I'm going to grab this birch real quick. And then we'll come out and grab everything else tomorrow. Well, tomorrow. We'll grab everything else when we get up. As long as there's not like a storm. That's pretty accurate in cold environments. Never pitch a tent in the clearing. Yeah, well, we don't even have a tent. We ain't even got a tent. That's the scary thing. We don't even have the tent to pitch in the first place. All we have is some stinking all we have is a stinking fire, and we got to find shelter for it. Unfortunately, the snow shelter in Interloper just never helps. It's never quite warm enough. Even with the bearskin bedroll, it can sometimes be warm enough, but generally, if you're pitching a snow shelter in Interloper, it's probably already a blizzard, so you're going to be cold by the time it gets done, because I think a snow shelter takes what? It takes, the snow shelter takes 45 minutes to get down, so you're going to be 45 minutes in the cold, so you're already going to be freezing. You're going to be like, you're going to be really cold. Yeah. Hello, Locke. How you doing? So you're already going to be cold by the time you get it down, and then you're going to get in it and go, oh, it's still not warm inside, even with my blanket. Damn it. That's the most frustrating thing is you get inside the snow shelter and it's like, yeah, no, it's still not warm in here, buddy. Caves in that instance are your best bet, and unfortunately there are not a lot of caves in Forsaken Airfield that are nearby. Not bad, not tired, but not bad. How are you doing? I'm about the same. I'm a little tired, but I'm not doing too bad. All right, let's get some sleep. Boom, let's get some sleep, get some health back, baby. Okay. So now we need a little more water. We need a little food, too. Let's eat our ketchup chips, because we can. Wow, just wow. It's tax day and Revenue Canada site is down. That's because everybody's trying to do it today. Ours already came and went, thank goodness. Thank goodness ours already came and went. We're done with it. We don't have to worry about it anymore till next year. When the government comes to steal my money again. I mean, when they come to collect their proper taxes that they totally deserve because they give me such great things all the time. Like higher gas prices, higher food prices, higher rent prices. I'm so happy with them. So absolutely happy with them. Let's see. Yeah, you know, I don't really need those. Let's prepare the old man beard. There we go. I'm gonna get a little more sleep here. I'm just kind of seeing what else I can do. What can I do as far as maintenance goes? Don't need to do it on either of those. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna rip down one of these pots. I'm gonna harvest it. It'll be an hour and a half. It's gonna get me a little more tired. There we go. Now let's get some sleep. You should try Slender the Arrival. I didn't like Slender the Arrival. I didn't like Slender the Arrival, I'm not gonna lie. That one bothered me. I can't read, it's too dark. Of course it is. Hey, Gaming Charlie, how you doing? Yeah, Slender the Arrival was not for me. That was not a fun game for me either. I was like, nah, that's good. I'm good. I'm not a big fan of the jump scares. And having something creepy following you around all the time is not my idea of a lot of fun. I know that is for some people, just not for me. But you could always give it a try. You can always give it a try and see if it's something you're up for. Yeah, house and apartment rent is crazy right now. Hey, we got fire starting 4. Let's see what that does for us. So fire starting 4, we finally just got it. 75% chance to start fires. Fires last 25% longer. And of course we can start fires without tinder. We've been able to do that since level 3. Let's get 2 liters of water on there. Let's read our book for 2 hours. Two more liters of water on there. Let's read our book for 2 more hours. This is just going to accelerate getting our archery to 5. Getting archery to 5 is key. 2 more liters. Because archery 5 gives you a huge, huge benefit. Crouching while shooting. That is like the key component to everything in your life. And we are now almost halfway through 4. As an actual horror game, it's a phenomenal piece. Played it through once. Still scares me when I think about it. Yeah, it still does me too, Heinrich. It still does me too. That's why I'm like, yeah, I won't play that again. That was good enough for one run through, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Alright, let's get a pan down here. Alright, let's get our birch bark teas cooked up. That all I had was 2 of them? Seriously. That's all I had. That's sad. I guess I could burn that stay on target book now because I read it. Yay. All right. Let's go out and get ourselves a little bit of birch bark. I know there's probably a little bit over here. There's a piece of coal. That's always nice. A little more birch bark for us. Beautiful. Beautiful. But yeah, Slender the Arrival was a pretty fearsome little piece of gaming for sure. I wouldn't recommend it if you don't like the like spooky stuff, but if you're into that, it'd definitely be up your alley for sure. Not exactly my bag, but hey, that's okay. That's what gaming is all about. Gaming is all about, like, you know, lots of diverse different games that you can play, different genres, different experiences. Some of it can be spooky, some of it can be fun, some can be scary. Some can be, you know, entertaining in all those ways. And not everybody's gonna like the same thing for sure. But that's what makes it fun. I'm gonna go check the train here just in case the rope is in it, then we can climb down to the bottom. Because a lot of times there'll be good loot at the bottom of the ravine. There's always a little bit of food down there because there's a deer. There's a deer down there that usually has a couple kilos of food on it. Gaming Charlie, though, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're having a good day, man. A good evening, I guess. A good evening, I should say. It's good to see you here. Good to have you come along for the ride. This has been a very, interesting run. It's definitely taken me a while to get into the meta for this run. I'm waiting for the EA of Astra Medica, which will be released soon. Maybe a prologue version at first. Really stoked about it. I think Astra Medica, they have a free prologue right now. Don't they? I thought they had a free prologue of it already. I thought. Yeah, it looks like it looks like they have a free prologue. Huh. Oh, maybe that's not available yet. I was just looking on Steam. I thought there was like a prologue out for it, so. Oh yeah, the rope's right here. Nice. The rope's right there. What's that? A bandage. But I guess it's not actually out. They're just saying that they're gonna have one. I wonder when they're gonna do it. I thought I saw some people gameplaying it though. Maybe that was just some extra. Maybe that was just some special people that had early access to it. That could have been it. Hey, Evil Bunny! Hello, hello. How are you, Evil Bunny? Hope you're having a grand day today. Get that piece of coal there. It's gonna start soon. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming up this year, so. Got Frostpunk 2 coming out in, what, July, I think? So I'll probably play some Frostpunk here coming up. Because I did really like Frostpunk. It was a fun little game. You could do a lot of bad things in that game. Like, really bad things in that game. But it was a fun game, so. They played the test version. Oh, okay, okay. Gotcha. To Ath or chat, haven't kept up with the game in the last year. Any news of the Hunted Part 3? Remember that being a thing they mentioned. No news yet. I was hoping, Shepard, that we'd get some sort of dev diary at the end of this month or early May. And it's already the end of this month and we haven't seen a dev diary yet, which makes me super sad. So I'm hoping that early May or mid-May we'll get some sort of like word from them on something coming up. But so far haven't seen a thing, which is kind of sad. 'Cause I was really hoping we would. But yeah, no word on Hunted Part 3, no word on the last part of the Tales from the Far Territory, no word on the Chapter 5. Basically, it's been radio silence since last December, pretty much, on all things Long Dark. They've neither said nor heard anything. So either A, they're really far behind and they're embarrassed how far behind they are, or B, they're working really hard and they'll have it out super soon. So I'm hoping for B, that they're working really hard and they'll have a whole bunch of stuff out for us really soon. Honestly, I think Hinterland has become more tight-lipped on a lot of stuff because of just kind of backlash they've received of people being upset that they haven't fulfilled stuff when they said they were going to fulfill it, and blah, 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 blah. So I have a feeling they are, I have a feeling they're just being more tight-lipped on all their stuff now. Okay, let's grab the hide with our hands. Let's prepare a few birch barks up, but they need to focus more on survival than the story. Well, see, here's the conundrum they run into, Black Strider. They have to fulfill certain promises they made when they originally started the Kickstarter campaign over a decade ago. And over a decade ago, when they started the Kickstarter campaign, the game was sold as a story mode game. It was sold as a story. And everybody who helped with the Kickstarter and that sort of stuff was promised that they would get a full story out of the deal. They've gone to the side on that a lot because this, survival is where it's at, and survival mode is what most people now associate with the Long Dark. But they still have promises they have to fulfill, so they can't really give up on the story stuff. And honestly, the story stuff they've delayed for a long time. I mean, there's people who are always like, hey, when's Chapter 5 coming out? What is going on? Why is not Chapter 5 not out yet? So... they sort of are in it's going to be nice. Let's just say it's going to be nice once Chapter 5 is done and they don't have any more promises to fulfill along that line. Then they can sort of do whatever they want and do, go whatever direction they feel like going in, because there will be nothing at that point holding them back, which I'm kind of looking forward to. Honestly, in my opinion, I wish they had finished Chapter 5 before they launched Tales from the Far Territory. I wish they had wrapped all that up, got the story mode out of the way, and then launched Tales from the Far Territory, because I think a lot of the delays that we've seen with the Tales part is directly due to them having to still work on Chapter 5 and finishing that up because they're having to kind of split their time and split their energy and efforts, which I wish they didn't have to do. But I'm totally there with you. They need to focus on the survival because that is where most of the attention is for this game. But the whole conundrum they run into with the story mode is basically all revolves around that they have to do story mode. Even, you know, and honestly, Raph really wants to do story mode because that's his baby. Story mode is Raph's baby, and so for him, doing story mode is not a burden. It's a thing he really wants to do. It's what he really wants. Luckily, they're getting close to being done with the story mode. So once that's done, they will be totally free and clear to do whatever the heck they want, which I am so excited for. Because I'm hoping that we'll see a new game from them, too. I know they're working on something. I don't know what it is. Hey, Tech Warrior, thank you for the posture check, and how you doing today? But yeah, I'm right there with you, Black Strider. Concentrate more on survival. We need more survival mode. That's what we're all begging them for. All right, I need to drop some stuff so I can climb down into the hole. So I'll drop most of my water. And let's see, I got the sticks, I got the book. Oh, see, I keep forgetting about that.
I'm not sure I can carry much.
I keep forgetting about that. Here's an easy trick you can do if you're just looking to put stuff down, and I always forget about it. I have to drop that hiding guts too. If you have a travois, just drop it, open it, and then you can just start putting stuff into it. I need to drop those in there. I'm not going to do anything with those right now. Alright, let's see. Let's drop that in there. Drop a flare in there. Pry bar in there. Gotta give myself enough that I can carry it back up. I can't believe it. It's one of those games which totally jumps on me. Oh, the Astra Medica. I wish they'd come up with a better name, honestly. Astra Medica is a little, I don't know. It's not like it's a tongue twister, but it's a little harder to say than it should be. Just, you know, just keeping it 100. I think they could have come up with a better name for it. I get it. They're trying to play off the Subnautica, Astromedica. It just doesn't roll off the tongue for me. But then again, Subnautica really didn't either. So I guess maybe, you know, maybe that's just what they're meaning to do. I'm going to keep one of these pies on me. That way, if we get too heavy, we can climb back up. Yeah, the name just doesn't really inspire. There's a lot of other Astra. I think that may be it too. Is there's a lot of other games that have that same sort of sound, like Astroneer. If you type in, that's the thing. If you type in ASTR, you get Astroneer, Astronites, Stellaris, Astral Planes, Astral Party, Astral Ascent. You have to type in. And if you even type in Astro, you get Astroneer, Astro, Astro Colony. Astromedica is the 4th game. And so, it's one of those where there's a lot of Astros type games out there. And I think it's... I wish they'd come up with a little better name for it, but it is what it is. It could, you know, be really great. It sounds too much like that pharmaceutical company. But there's not much available now with Astro name. Well, there actually is. That's the thing. Astroneer is actually the biggest game out there, as far as with Astro in the name. So I think they could have branded a little bit better, but hopefully that doesn't hurt them. I can't even see if there's anything on this ledge. Oh, it looks like there's a couple sticks. There aren't many names left. The good ones got taken already. Well, but they could have called it, you know, space something or another. They could have, I mean, they could have chosen anything other than Astro. That's the thing, is they could have chosen something without Astro in it. Hey, Sweet Loose the Bone, how you doing? Hello. Thing is, it plays in Astro Belt, so that's the nearest they can find. Well, they could have called it, you know, the Belters or something. Space game wasn't taken. Alright, let's get our, I got 2 flares. Let's get the flare out so we can look around in here. Guns, guns, guns! And some revolver ammo. Nice. There's my stim. That's one of the guaranteed stims you still have in the game, which is nice to have. Nah, you'll be fine. You ain't gonna die. Not quite yet. You're gonna be okay, dear. Yeah, I missed the flare gun down here, too. I do as well, Black Strider. Believe me, every time I come down here, I'm like, aww. Now the flare gun is in zone of contamination. That's where you get all your flares and your flare gun. And by that point, you don't need them anymore. See, that's the thing that's kind of frustrating. It's like, okay, they repositioned them. I see what they were doing. They repositioned them to zone of contamination. But the thing is that by the time you get there and you get them, you don't need them any longer. And they aren't always at the summit either. You sometimes will get a flare gun and maybe a couple shells at the summit, but you don't get a full box like you used to. I've just basically gotten used to not having the flare gun. I'm just basically like, well, I'm not gonna have a flare gun. I have to do something else. So it just is what it is. It's kind of sucky, to be honest. But it just changed the meta of the game. I think it's just, like I said, the sad part about it is once you get to them, you don't need them any longer. Once you are geared up enough to go to zone of contamination and live for any amount of time, the flare gun is not needed. And the flare shells, by the time I found the flare shells there, they were like at 20% condition. So how much longer are they going to live? How much longer am I even going to have those around? Unless I'm just using them up real quick. Yeah, it took away early game moose rushes, basically. Being able to rush the moose or bear early game is kind of gone. Now you can get super lucky and find one in the whatchamacallit, at the summit. You can find one there sometimes, not always, but you can find one there sometimes.
It's so cool.
Space game was already taken, releasing into early access on Steam soon. Surprised it hadn't been taken years ago. Space game.
One little fire.
Hey, how's it going, Xanax? Oh, hello, hope you put the Darkwalker into use. Yes, I am using the Darkwalker feat. Although, as I was telling people earlier, the Darkwalker feat is kind of it's a double-edged sword. Because although the Darkwalker feat can keep you up and at 'em for a long time. If you take damage, you're not going to be able to recover it as quickly. Because now the Darkwalker feat has stopped you from recovering your you know what I mean. You want to sleep for a long time to get back the maximum amount of health. Well, if you have Darkwalker active, you won't be able to sleep. You won't be able to sleep as long because you don't get tired as quick. So if you get hit by a bear or a moose or something like that, and you're sort of in the position I am, where you're mostly rested, and the bear knocks you down to 20%, you're only going to get back like 10 or 15%. So you got to rely a lot more on the birch bark teas to get your health back. You got to rely on those. You got to rely on stems, maybe some herbal teas if we can ever find any. Bye-bye. So it definitely, it's the differing meta of the game. You're kind of like, okay, well I can do this, but I can't do this. And with it being Endless Night as well, Xanax, we can't craft inside, read inside, repair clothes inside, unless there's an Aurora. If there's an Aurora, we can do it. But if there's no Aurora, we as a screwed. Oh, geez, and I did not drop my hides and guts up. I meant to drop that before I climbed down here. Now I have an extra hide and 2 extra guts that I haven't been curing this whole time. Son of a biscuit. Yum, yum. Let's go outside and harvest up the hide real quick. I'm going to use my hands. Nice thing is we have Carcass Harvesting 5 now, so we can harvest frozen corpses with our hands. Which is awesome. We'll drop that down here. Oh, those are not inside, are they? I bet those aren't even curing. They aren't inside. I dropped them down and they aren't even inside. Or in the interior of the cave, I should say. What a big dummy I am. Yeah, those got to be in the interior of the cave to work. I built the fire out here so I could chop that big fir down and get a whole bunch of wood, because that helps perpetuate my fire here for a little longer. All right. Yeah, we got plenty of water. We're good. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and prepare the rose hips. That'll get us warm again. And then we can go out here and get these last couple of guts. Three hours of carrying a torch simulator. that was our first episode for sure. Somebody just left a comment on my first episode of this series, saying 3 hours of carrying a torch simulator. That's kind of what it was, yeah. That's kind of what it was. I don't know if that was a sarcastic comment or a happy comment. But yes, the first episode of this game was carrying a torch simulator for quite a while. And they are not wrong about that in the least bit. All right, we should have enough. We're just gonna grab some rest here. All right, we're a decent weight right now. Oh, I forgot to drop those guts again. Jesus criminy. Yep, well, especially in this one because I had no matches. I had no matches for the first, I don't know, 2 days, 3 days of the game. I had to go get a flare just to make water, and then I had to go to the Milton Basin. No, not the Milton Basin. The cave there between Milton and Mystery Lake to get my first box of matches. Now we're good. Now we have, what, 48, 50, 54 matches? So we're doing good now. We got plenty of matches now. All right, let's read our book. There we go. Oh, that's a good torch. I like that torch. I'm gonna grab a few torches here just to see what we get. Ooh, we're getting some hot torches now. I like these torches. These are good ones. Oh yeah, that's even a good one. That's not as good as the others, but it's a good one. Okay, that one sucks. Okay, so now we'll stop, and we'll go ahead and we're gonna break down some of these crappy torches. Yeah, we got a 48, a 49, a 49, a 49, and a 50. Them's be some good torches, boys and girls. Them's are some good torches right there. Yeah, we good pulling. We got some good pulls there. Usually you don't get that many in a row. All right, we're gonna load back up real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna eat that pie. I'm gonna eat that. Hey, Scorpiura, how you doing? You know what? Let's holster that. Let's just grab a couple more torches because we aren't heavy yet. I've been streaming this game since 2017. So I've been streaming it now since February of 2017. So what does that make that? 7 years now? Don't I get bored of it? No, I never get bored of Long Dark. People get bored of me, but they don't get bored. I don't get bored of Long Dark. I actually don't get bored of it. I love playing Long Dark. It's one of the funnest games I've ever played. Curious how I found the game? Well, back when I started streaming in September of 2016, I just started streaming what I had and what I knew at that point, and that was EverQuest. I played a lot of EverQuest and EverQuest 2 back in the day. And then in 2017, one of my viewers, one of my like 3 viewers I had, he was like, "Hey, have you ever heard of a game called The Long Dark?" And I was like, "No, what's that?" And he explained a little bit to me, and he's like, "It's a really good survival game. I think you'd have a lot of fun with it. It's open world. You can sort of do what you want to do." I was like, "That sounds like fun." And so I picked it up and I checked it out. Watched a few other people like Kimioda and Lexi W and a few other people play it, and I started streaming it, and the rest is history. It sort of became my main game. Justios, my brother's doing pretty good. Him and his wife and her and his stepdaughter, they're all living in one of those like, you know, extended stay places basically. And they'll be out of their house for about another 9 to 12 months minimum while it gets rebuilt and gets redone basically. So they'll probably not be in their house again till next year. So, but they're doing good otherwise. Otherwise, they're doing just fine. So, yep. Yeah, and 9 months is being 9 months is being optimistic that they're going to get everything going. All they've done at this point is basically get the tree out of it, and then they put up some They built sort of a little bit of a frame over the house, over the the destroyed part, and they put up some plastic over it just to keep it from getting too wet. Although the plastic they put up over it wasn't that great. But yeah, the tree is gone. The tree's out of the house now, so that's taken care of. And now they just got to rebuild it, and and that's dealing with an insurance company and all that sort of stuff, which is always fun. 9, born again. But yeah, it's gonna be a while. It's definitely a process. But they're doing pretty good. They're keeping their spirits up. So they're keeping their spirits up. Yeah, the contractor was saying it's probably going to be about $200,000 to $225,000 worth of work that's going to have to be put into it. And that's on a conservative side. So luckily for them, you know, their insurance will cover up to like $350,000 or something like that. So you know, it looks like they'll be able to get it all squared away. So hello, mushroom. Hello, other birch bark that I was really wanting to get, because that gives me 4, so I can make 2 more birch bark teas. And let's see, we got a candy bar, and we got a pinnacle peaches, and a piece of cedar, and a place to rest. Excellent. Excellent, Smithers. And I do need to drop off the... There we go, get all those down. Hey, thank you for the 30 bits there, Valor. And how you doing, Valor?
I will make a chair or a wall of this tree. Once in the house, forever in the house, lol.
Once in the house, forever in the house. Yes, you'll make a chair or a wall out of it. You'll just cut it up into wood, cut it up into like halves, and make a log cabin out of it. That could work. I can see that working. All right, we've done everything we came here to do. Let's go ahead and yeah, let's eat the last of that. And let's drink that. And I do appreciate everybody who's helped out with the GoFundMe for my brother. His $3,000 deductible has been knocked down to about $1,000 now because of all of your generosity. So I really do, from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate all of it. You guys and gals have been awesome and amazing in helping him out during this time. So thank you. I can't say it enough. I really do truly appreciate it. And he was kind of stunned. He was like, gosh, I didn't know you were that big. And I'm like, I'm not that big. All right, we got those two taken care of. What did he do to offend the tree? He did nothing to offend the tree. It was just an old tree. It was an old tree, and its time had come. It wasn't even a windy storm or anything that blew it over. It may have been, the arborist guy said it may have been weakened by some of the wind that we had like a week or two ago. And it was just like, and he said it looked like the roots, he said that the roots looked like that the winter, we had a very weird winter this winter. It did a lot of rain freeze, and so the arborist was saying that a lot of trees this last winter, and my mom had a tree, her apple tree had this happen to it. A lot of trees, some of the water got in their roots, and then it just froze and it snapped the roots basically. And so the arborist was saying that a lot of trees had that happen to them, and yeah, just kind of got tree fatigue. And then it just doesn't take much. They're just like ready to go. You can't even tell it from the top, except that maybe the tree is just leaning a little bit. It's maybe just leaning a little bit, and then one day it's just that little gust of wind comes along and poof, the tree falls over. Which is what happened to my brother. The tree, it just fell over. Well, it's what little I can help with, Tegeta, that's for sure, so. I bet he messed with the squirrels. Yeah, one squirrel got out on the limb and just tipped it over. The squirrel got out there, and that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Or the squirrel that broke the tree's back, I guess. It's almost a disaster waiting to happen when you get into the rain-free cycle. Yeah. Honestly, Honora, the rain-free cycle is almost worse than, like, heavy winds. Because the heavy winds, that just brings it down immediately. I mean, if there's any weakness, the winds just bring it down. With the rain-free cycle, you can never tell when it's going to come down because it just gets kind of weakened over time, and then eventually it just goes bye-bye. And it's like, see you later. I'm done skis. Should have leafed the squirrels alone. I'm not even going to say anything. Rain-free cycle's worse than 2 feet of snow all winter. Oh, yeah. If you got 2 feet of snow all winter, that's no big deal because the roots of the tree aren't getting that constant wet froze type thing. And it's not freezing, and the ground is kind of consistent. It's that inconsistency that breeds issues. Breeds issues and problems. Oh, wait, did I pick up my... I did pick them up, okay. Like, did I get my guts and hides? I couldn't remember. I was like, I don't know if I picked them up or not. Oh, you aren't that cold, Astrid. Just give it up. You're fine. You're fine. Well, and Tegeta, our family's pretty close. I mean, all of our family lives in this area. My cousins, my uncle, aunts. We're actually going down this next weekend. I'm going to be gone all weekend again. My uncle passed away a few Thursdays ago, and we're having a memorial service for him down at the beach this coming up Saturday and Sunday. And then I'm going to be on the 18th, I believe it is. Let's see, is it on the 18th? It's 2 Saturdays beyond May. Yeah, it's the 18th. Is again that's his that's when we're doing the they call it an inurnment since he got cremated. We're laying his urn to rest at the cemetery where he has the family plot. So. Me, I don't want to be cremated. I don't want to be cremated. Just put some formaldehyde in me, put me in a coffin. I don't want to be cremated. No. No. What if I'm not really dead? What if I'm not really dead? What if, like, they injected me with some sort of, like, sleeping poison and I'm not really dead? I want a coffin with a bell. I want it like in the olden days. Coffin with a bell. So that if I'm not dead, I can ring the bell and they can come dig me up. Plus, that way, if the zombie apocalypse comes, I can, like, come back as a zombie. That would be cool. That would be awesome. Well, the formaldehyde would kill you if you weren't already dead. Well, that is true. That is true. They do put formaldehyde and stuff in you now, so it's not like the good old days. It's not like the good old days. Okay, let's see. Let's eat that. Let's eat that Pinnacle Peaches. That'll give us some vitamin C as well. Vitamin C is not hard at the beginning of the game, I found, because you find enough canned foods and stuff like that around that you can, and you're eating cattails a lot. You just got to be careful not to go on too long of a binge of just eating meat. If you go too long just eating meat, you're going to find yourself in some trouble. Okay. Let's grab all this stuff, head back to the Carter Hydro Dam. I know I just put it all down, but we're going to take all this back to the Carter Hydro Dam with us. I know, my lady. We'll eat a pie. We're going to eat a pie. Don't worry about it. It's going to be fine. We'll eat one of our rabbit pies. Yum, yum. Now, the nice thing about the rabbit pies is you always, no matter how hungry you are, you'll always eat the whole thing. There's no such thing as only eating part of a rabbit pie for whatever reason. I don't know if it's a bug in the game or what, but you know how if you're not hungry, you'll stop eating whatever it is, a piece of meat or whatever. If you're hungry enough, you'll eat the whole thing. Hey, Gary, how's it going, buddy? Man, Gary, we had so much fun with Stellaris last night. My God. We were still at war with everybody. We fought off the contingency. The war with everybody settled down because they got forced into a peace because they were at 100% war exhaustion. So they got forced into a peace, and then we went to war, a war of freedom with the fallen empire, because we were still their vassal, and so we went to war with them to break away. And at that time, the contingency was still a threat, and we finally broke away from them. We defeated the contingency, and we ended the game in what was it? It was about 14 years after it should have ended. We ended it because we were like, yeah, we've done good. So yeah, so much happened last night. It was crazy. It was a crazy night. There was just so much going on all the time with that game. And honestly, I'm proud of myself because usually in that situation, it stresses the hell out of me, and it makes me get like super triggered and anxious. And I was just like, hey, we're just gonna go with the flow and roll with it, baby. I think it was a great game for me because it sort of like got me in the mood of like, okay, I can just roll with the punches on everybody being at war with me. I've always been so afraid of like everybody being mad at me in the game and being at war with me that this time it was just like, bring it on, suckers. Bring it on. We're gonna smack you down. I was labeled the crisis this morning by the Galaxy Council. Damn, sounds like I missed a good stream. Oh, it was awesome, Gary. And guess what? On the 7th, the new Machine Age is coming out. And that, I believe, is going to have the new Crisis available, where you can become the Crisis in a different way than is already in the game, which I am super excited to check out. And hi, Rusty Brazenfire. How you doing, buddy? How's it going today? So I'm super stoked for that as well. I'm going to see what all we have here. Okay, water. I'm just going to ditch some of it here. I know. Just chill out. It's all going to be fine. Okay, let's go ahead and drop the... I'm going to leave these guts and hides here because I don't want to carry them with me. I don't want to carry the uncured ones with me, I should say. Doing well, trying to get myself mentally in the mood for something like Stellaris or maybe RimWorld run for the weekend. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on doing any more Stellaris until the new update's out. And unfortunately, the new update comes out on a Tuesday. So I think with May, I'm going to switch it up and I'm going to put Planet Crafter on Monday next week and then Stellaris on Tuesday, so we can hopefully play the new content the day it comes out, which would be totally fun to do. Give it a shot the moment it comes out. So you won't get the update till they release it on PS4. Yeah, well, guess what? We'll have it early. And I love the look of the new Crisis as well. The new Crisis looks awesome. All right, so we got all that down. Let's go ahead and see what we want in here. Of course, we want our bear hides because we're going to use those. We've got those torches in there. We want the 6 guts. We want our deer hides, rabbit hides, that gut, that. We want all that. I do want another cleaning kit. Let's take all of those. Let's take all of our arrowheads. Let's take all of our cattails, all of those. that. We're going to take our maple. We're going to take one of our cured maple saplings with us. We'll leave the other 2 here. So we have 63 kilos on us right now. Okay, that's a little much. I'm not gonna lie, that's a little much. Let's leave the torches here. Yeah. That's a lot of weight. Okay, well, we're gonna have to put some in the. We're gonna have to put some in the travois, I think. That's what we're gonna do. Use our travois for. Actually, I can leave that book here because I'm probably never gonna read it. I'm gonna leave these 25-hour books behind. So we'll leave that here. I know that's just only half a kilo, but it doesn't solve anything. Oh, I got 43 sticks on me. No, I was like, why am I so damn heavy? Oh, 43 sticks will do it to you. That doesn't get us all the way down there, but it gets us very close. And if I drop a couple of those... There we go. And if I drop... Let's see. All I need to do is drop something else. I just need to drop something small. Something small. You know, I could leave some cattails behind. We got 108 cattails. We're doing good on food. Let's go ahead and leave, like, 40 cattails behind. That way, with the pie, we're good on weight, and we could even carry another... We could even carry a stick and another piece of cedar. And we're still good. There we go. Perfect. I like it. We're good weight, 52. We can eat. We have another couple rabbit pies we can eat. We have a little bit more old mill flour, and we're going to find... The good news is we know we're going to find mill flour in the farmhouse in Pleasant Valley. So that is not going to be a problem. And then I think I'll grab another liter of water. There we go, 5289. Nice! Let's go! Actually, did I get rid of all my torches? I want at least one torch to light a fire with. There we go. Okay, so we do now have a little bit too much weight on us. Damn it! Damn it, I was hoping we wouldn't. Okay, let's just drop the water here. We already drank up, so we're good. And we have some large teas we can drink, I think. Yeah, 1, 2... Yeah, I got 2 large teas. I can make another one if I want, so... Alright. Woo! So you're a crisis because of the vote. Well, what did you do, Gary, to become the crisis because of... You had to have done something to piss the galaxy off. You had to do something to piss them off. I don't know what you did, but you had to do something to piss them off. The nice thing I liked at the end of our game is we had built our economy up so much that we were getting over 4,000 alloys per month, over 1,000 food, 1,000 minerals, and 1,000 energy per month. And we were getting so much stuff that we were having to sell it and buy like living metal and dark matter on the open market because we had so I don't know how many times it said you have too many alloys. We had over 175,000 alloys, and we had to sell them just to. We kept making alloys very cheap for everybody else in the galaxy. Let's just put it that way. We were basically ruining the market. Seems that they don't like it when I go after megaplexes. Yeah, they tend to not like that. Now, sometimes there'll be a bedroll right down here, but there's not. Thought I'd scare the doggo. Guess what, doggo? I'm coming for you. You make a beeline for the megaplexes? I've never done that. I just play around in my little galaxy and do what I do. I've been watching some YouTube videos on Stellaris lately, though, so my beginning play will probably change here soon. I've got some ideas in mind of what I want to do on my next playthrough, different than I've done before, so. Actually, is there anything up here first? That darn wolf, he's on my rabbits down there. He's killing my rabbits. I have lots of bullets, so I don't care. Hey, Cora, thank you so much. You know, I don't expect anything of anybody, and I've just been so blessed to have such a wonderful crew of viewers that have been so generous. And every nickel counts, exactly. Every single nickel counts, so thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I already hit him once, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's already bleeding. So what's your damage, dude? You're already bleeding. Go die somewhere. You're already bleeding, Mr. Wolf. Go die somewhere. Hey, here's a rabbit. Did I grab my brass? Yes, I did. I grabbed my brass and polished my... Yeah, I got gobs of ammo. I still have over 50 shells. Still have over 50 shells in my repertoire. My grass, yes. Polish the grass, exactly. No, not knob. Not a knob. No, 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 no. Yeah, I don't know with my next Stellaris. I may just do it as a YouTube feature. I don't know if I'm gonna stream Stellaris on the channel. I might stream it for the first episode or two, but then just turn it into a YouTube thing. It's not very. Stellaris is not real. It's not as big a game on Twitch as other stuff. So I may or may not. I don't know. We'll see. I get into Stellaris though, and I'm just like, I don't care. We're playing it anyway. It's one of those that's hard to stop once you start going, though. It is really hard to stop once you get going. That's the problem I always run into. It's like, I just want to play one more turn. One more year. One more year. Let's just play one more year. Let's just do one more thing. And one more thing turns into 20 more things, turns into 50 more things. turns into 5 hours, turns into 7 hours, turns into 20 hours. It is very addictive, for sure. I dropped the cattail. I had to put that gun away. There's the gun I want out. The main reason I want those rabbits is I want to make some rabbit pies again. I'm going to eat down. Not that that's going to help a lot. We're still overburdened, but considering the Monday stream went till Tuesday. Well, it didn't go till Tuesday for me. Thank goodness. It didn't go into Tuesday for me. Now there is a way up and over this. You gotta come up this little hill here. It was after midnight for you, yes it was. Yeah, we went till what, 9 I think? Yeah, we went to about 9. Really? It's not like I can walk very fast anyway, game. So you give me a sprained ankle on top of it all. Seriously. Yeah, that's just how Stellaris is for me. I get addicted to it very quickly. I'm a very obsessive compulsive person. I always have been. I get obsessively into something and I can do it for hours and then it's just like I don't even feel the time. The time just flows like spice. The spice must flow and the time must flow. Hey, there's a couple more maples up here. Isn't that special? Isn't that special? We got another fir and a accelerant and a maple syrup. Interesting. Hours of engaging content. Well, my thoughts aren't always the best ones, Rusty. My thoughts are not always the best. Especially if I get tired, I get a little loopy. And then I just start being, going like, So I gotta make sure I don't get too tired. Because then I get loopy. And then who knows what will be said. Well, even more loopy. Okay. You're right there, Gaming Charlie. Even more loopy. Loopy beats salty? Yeah, I guess it does. Hey, look, there's a deer here. Let's get him. Now, where's the wind coming from? It looks like the wind is coming from that direction over there. Now we'll come back up and get this deer in a second. He's right up the hill from the cave, so let's go unburden ourselves, get a fire going, and then I'm gonna show you the best cave. This is the best cave in Long Dark. What those Black Shark headphones ads keep popping up? Well, I have very sensitive ears, Ari. I hate headphones that sit on your ears. I like my ears totally encompassed by the headphone. And so I found that this headphone set here has been a really good one for me. It's the Cloud 2 gaming headset. There you can sort of see it. Cloud 2 gaming headset. It's pretty nice. I did have to buy I bought an extension cord for it because I hate having a headset where I can't move and like I'm sitting here like pulling against it all the time. So the only downside is the cord is kind of short. I mean, that's the cord right there. So I had to buy an extender cord to go into my Go XLR. But other than that, I really like the Cloud 2. The Cloud 2 is a pretty decent headset for the price. It's got good sound. It fits over my ears, which was the main problem I was having. I tried about 4 different headsets and sent them all back before because all of them would crush my ears, and I got pretty big ears. So, you know, I gotta have that headset that doesn't do that, because I do not like my ears crushed. HyperX Cloud 2 is what they're called. Oh yeah, it's a HyperX Cloud 2. Thank you. Yes, HyperX Cloud 2. As I've always said, I am not the technical support you're looking for. But yes, a HyperX Cloud 2 is what they are. So I'm gonna go back here and get warm in this cave first, and then we'll go over why this cave is so awesome. Let's go ahead and harvest these rabbits up real quick. So yeah, for me, it took. Gosh, how long was I looking for? How long was I looking for, Menorah? It was like 3 months that I was looking for a new pair of headphones, because I loved my old pair of headphones. They just basically broke down. They lost sound in one of the ears, and then they just weren't working right. And I was just like, okay, it's time to get a new pair of headphones, you know. But yeah, it took me months to find a new pair, because I kept buying them. People would be like, oh, this is a really good pair. I get it, and they just crush my ears, or they didn't feel right. I got a kind of a big head, so I have to have a. I mean, this set of headphones, it is set on full extension. Like I got a pretty big head, and it's on full extension, and it just goes over my head. So it's like right there on the edge of not being big enough. That's how big a head I got. My big old noggin gets in the way. And then I don't like my ears crushed by my headset either, and I always hated it when I had a headset like that like crushed my ears. So, and that was the other problem I ran into, is either it didn't fit my big old head or it didn't fit my big old ears. And either way, it kind of sucked, because I had to look around for a long time. But this was the one I settled on, and I'm very happy with them. They're a good headset. I probably should go and buy another pair before they don't make them anymore. I'm always of two minds. To like, should I buy, you know, because I'm like thinking on one hand, I should buy another pair before they don't sell them any longer. That way I'm guaranteed to have another pair of them down the road. But on the flip side of that is, what if they come out with something better? What if they come out with something better that, you know, and then I have this pair that I don't really want to use, that I spent money on. I'll probably have to go through a whole new thing in a couple of years and get another one, but yeah, it took me months to get the right pair, and I sent back like 2 or 3 or 4 easily before I found them. So yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Is it never hurts to have a backup pair. But yeah, the HyperX Cloud 2s, there they are right there. The HyperX Cloud 2s, it won't focus because I don't have it on autofocus. But the HyperX Cloud 2s are really nice. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they're still available. Let me just Amazon it real quick. HyperX Cloud 2. Yeah, there's still. I got my. You can wait and get them on sale. Mine, they're like $74 on sale. Well, they say they're normally $99. They're $74 right now. Oh, here's like a pair right here that's like $60. I'm not sure what's different. That's Prime 2-day. Oh, that's the Cloud Alpha. Yeah, the Cloud 2s are like $60. Yeah. And you can get a set that's wireless, but it's like $170. Yeah, they're 25% off right now. So yeah, they're 25% off right now. So that's not too bad. But yeah, I really like them. Now, the ones they're showing here though have a headphone with them. I don't like having a headphone with them. Although I think actually isn't that a. Yeah, that's something you can add to it. So you can add a headphone or a mic to it. I'm sorry, a headphone. You can add a mic to it. I don't add the mic to it because I have my own mic stuff set up. But yeah, they're 25% off right now, so that's a pretty good deal. It's a pretty good deal. Yeah, the mic detaches. It is in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box?
Hurts a bit.
Because yeah, I think mine. Yep, there's the microphone. It's got the microphone. It's got a volume. It's got like a cord that you can plug into your USB. It has several. It has a couple different options for the ears. So you can go with the soft fuzzy option, which I don't think I've ever done that. I wonder how you take these off. I wonder how you take those off, because I'd like to try the soft fuzzy option. They have a soft fuzz. They have a soft fuzzy option. That might actually feel better on my ears. But yeah, the nice thing I like is they fit over my ears. That was, I think, beyond everything, fitting over my ears was the main concern I had. Fitting over the ears was the main thing I wanted it to do, because I hate it when the headphones are on top of my ears. It just gets very uncomfortable after a while. The soft fuzzy has mesh for less sweaty ears. Oh, I need that. I might try that. All right, so this is the best cave in the game, because you know what? You can build a snow shelter in this cave. If you don't have a bedroll, early game, if you come to the Winding River, you can build a snow shelter in here that is 100% in an area that is protected from wind, and then you can build a fire right in front of it. Now, we have a bedroll, so we aren't worried about that, but believe me, that has saved my ass so many times early game. Just make sure that you have your cloth and your sticks when you come here, because it does take 5 cloth and 15 sticks to make the snow shelter. But you can build it in here, and as long as you have enough fuel, which after coming through the Winding River, the cave between Winding River and Pleasant Valley, you should easily have enough fuel. You can sleep off anything in this cave. It's so freaking awesome. And there's rabbits around here. So you have that available to you as well. You got a good food source around. It's one of the best caves in the game. I take that back. It is the best cave in the game. As far as like an early game cave where you can just chill, relax. You don't have to have a bedroll. There's food around here that you can gather real quick. There's some cattails. You do have to watch for the wolf. The wolf is the only adversary that you have to watch for. Better than Secret Tree Cave? Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, it's better than Secret Tree Cave even. I hate to say it, but it is. All right, we'll get those pies going first. Actually, oh, I don't have enough water, do I? Nope. Get a half liter in each one. All right, let's get some water going in this one here. And get some rabbit pies going in this one here. We could actually make pancakes if we wanted to. I don't want to. I'm making no pancakes. Because we got kitty cattails. We got 80 cattails. And we can make one more pie, it looks like, which is great. We can also eat that tomato soup. Yeah, I'm going to eat the tomato soup. We'll get the vitamin C. Might as well. It weighs a quarter kilo. Now it'll weigh nothing because it's inside our belly. Alright, get that all down. Then I'm going to finish this pie off as well. Bye-bye, Stalker Pie. We loved you well. 35 minutes till ready on those pies. Nice. We can do another set of rabbit pies here real quick. Alright, perfect. Do we have anything to prepare up into... Yes, we can do 2 things of rose hip, so we can make a couple more rose hip teas. Oh, and we got birch bark tea we can make too. There we go. Let's make a little more birch bark. A little more rose hip. And then let's cook the rabbit bits. And we'll eat that down. All right. We could do pancakes. We could do a pancake. I say let's do a pancake. I never ever do pancakes. So let's do a pancake if we can. Oh, we have to have the other one because I forgot they don't have exactly 0.5 in it. You know what? We can make an acorn pancake this time. We have enough acorns, and I'm not going to use them for anything else, so. Woo! 6 minutes till our pancakes are ready. Look at that stack of flapjacks we got. 938 calories. Let's go ahead and make some more. We might as well. We might as well just do it upright. Look at those flapjacks just cooking in there, baby. Oh, yeah. That's some yummy looking pancakes right there, man. I have enough acorn grounds. I'm just going to do it. We're just going to do it. It's like, I never make the pancakes. They're actually they're pretty good for the, I mean, they got almost 1,000 calories in them. That's not that bad. And all you're using is acorn grounds, the maple syrup, some water, and cooking oil. And usually by the time I find maple syrup, I'm like, yeah, I don't really care. There we go. Hey, Gaming for Life, how you doing? Hello, hello. Let's add a stick. Pull a torch. Yeah, 930 calories and 0.15 kilos of weight. Not too bad. Not too shabby at all. I'll take it. Let's drop our pies. Now, the only problem with them is that they do go down in quality very quick. So early in the game, you probably don't want... Oh, look at that. We just got flapjacks all over, baby. Look at all our flapjacks just sitting out here in the snow. That is pretty awesome. We're still heavy. We are still on the heavy side. Oh, that's too great. Let's drink some of that water. If I had a helmet. But I'm doing pretty good, Gaming for Life. I'm not doing too badly today. We're having a fun stream so far. We got more fun coming this afternoon. I can drop that book. I don't need it. I'll leave that book here for somebody else who does need it. I brought this toolkit along. I don't know if that was the smart idea or not. I probably shouldn't have done that. But that's okay. We're already there now, so I can repair that and get rid of a piece of metal. Why not? Why not? We might as well repair it. Gives us a little bit of repair skill, which is great. I can repair my travoid. Let's do that as well. Gunloper. So we turned on rifles and revolvers, and we also, in addition to that, we turned on endless night. So it's always going to be nighttime. It's always nighttime for us. Lady Q with the 100 bits and the 10-month resub. So we have rifles and revolvers turned on. Other than that, it's just an interloper run. Thank you for the 10 months there, Lady Q. I appreciate that very much. Thank you so very much.
Just resubscribed for 10 months.
10 months? 10 months? Oh, Jesus. I knew that was coming. It still got me. So, yeah, the Endless Night is one part of it, and then we are doing it as a Gunloper as well. And we've done both of those. Well, we've done the Gunloper by itself before, but we never have done it with an Endless Night bent to it. So, yeah, we're Endless Nighting it as well. Lady Q, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. Hope things are going well for you. There we go. That's as small as I can get it. We've got a jerry can, but it's got 0.01 liters in it. That's as small as I can get that sucker. I am doing grand today. We got Long Dark for about another 40 minutes, then we're going to be playing some Planet Crafter on hardcore mode coming up after that, which I'm super excited to get back into. Planet Crafter is an amazing game with an amazing group of people that have worked on it so far, and they've done such a great job with that game. It's just awesome. So we're going to be playing a little bit of that as well, and then we're going to be taking the rest of the day off. But yeah, we got that going on today, and then on Thursday we got more of Gunloper, Endless Night Gunloper, and then we're going to do our D&D session in the afternoon. And then on Friday, we got Long Dark and 7 Days to Die coming up. So, got a lot of fun stuff coming up. And I'm doing 7 Days to Die in New York City, which has actually been a lot of fun. It's a very scary map. There's lots of high-rises and lots of bad boys. And it seems like the zombies are a little bit more... Well, and I'm playing it on survivalist mode, which is just a step down from insane. But it's pretty damn hard. Okay, I'm gonna drink a birchbark tea because we still need some health back, and this is how we get health back, boys and girls. Yeah, I know you can barely walk with it, but that's okay. And then we're gonna eat some of that. Yum yum. And we're gonna eat a rabbit pie to get our extra carry weight. Pick up all of our acorn pancakes. Yum, yum. Let's see. I have a maple already on me. I got rabbit skins and guts already on me. Yeah, I'm just going to leave those here. That's just extra stuff I don't need with me. And we're going to be picking up a lot of coal going through the cave, so I don't want that. I don't know, Long Dark's the only game I play. Yeah, well, it's the only game a lot of people play. And it's well worth playing, that's for sure. It's the main game I play. Having dinner with friends soon, so have fun. I'll catch you again. Take care, everyone. Take care, Lady Q. Thank you for coming by. We'll see you later on. Hello, rabbit. Hello, Ribbity Rabbit. I know, I shot the gun on accident. Before I put my eye out with it. You'll shoot your eye out. I know, that's the thing I'm always afraid of with the gun is I'm going to shoot my eye out, Lauren. It's weird though. Now when I hit the automatic load key, it always brings the pistol out first, and I don't like that. I wish you could set it so it brought out the item that you wanted. 'Cause I want it to always give me my bow first if it can. But now I have to hit that key twice to get the bow out, which makes it kind of dangerous in certain situations. It makes sense. It's the quickest weapon to fire. Yeah, it's probably in your holster, so you just draw it out and get ready to go. I get it. I just don't like it. Bug hit or land until they change weapon loadouts. Well, I could also always do this. I could also go boop and pick that and always have my bow out. Can you give up a planet back to neutral? I don't know if you can, Gary. I don't know if you can give up a planet back to neutral. Is it alphabetical rifle before survival bow before stone? Revolver? Well, no, because it goes, because when I was doing it, no, I guess it is, because it's revolver, rifle, survival bow, and I think, let's check out, let's just grab a stone and see. I don't know. Let's check it. We'll check it out. Pistol first, always. I'm just wondering if it is alphabetical. So if I have that put away, and I hot equip it, it goes to that. Hot equip it again, it goes to survival bow, and then to stone. So it's not alphabetical. It's not alphabetical, because stone would be before survival bow. Maybe it does it alphabetically except for the stone because it doesn't really count that as a weapon. It's sort of a honorary weapon, not really a weapon. I'm trying to make sense of it somehow. Well, at least we got all the cattails. Hello, coldness, my old friend. Keep forgetting to give you night vision out here. I'm used to it. Yeah, I think you nailed it. The quickest to defend yourself is how they do it. Hello, Cairn. Its story is not yet written yet. Its story is not yet written. Bugger it all.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Alright, now we're overloaded. That's okay. We're just walking through here. Kilroy was here, 2017. Its story is not yet written. We're gonna go up this branch here real quick and pick up the sticks and the coal. The main thing I want to leave this cave with is a little bit of coal, because that's always nice to have. Coal is like the best it's the best fire source or fuel source that you can get. It lasts for a nice long time, and most importantly, it gives you that juicy 20-degree warmth bonus immediately. So if you're ever in a bad situation, just light a fire with a stick, throw some coal on it, and you're good to go. Story is not yet written. Start writing some stories, then. Sucks that their stories are not written on those. I still say they need to auction them off. Still give the backer their credit. Say, you know, this was put here by backer so-and-so, you know, backer so-and-so, this is their cairn, but auction them off, you know, I try to contact them one last time, and then auction off the ones that are not taken, and let people just put their own messages on them. That way, all the cairns in the game would have a message. And it would still say, you know, special thanks to backer 3013 for a contribution, but it would have its story, you know, it would have a saying on it. It would, you know, And even if they don't want to do that, just put something on them. Just put something on them. You know, just make up some phrases or something. I think it would be cool for the community if they either auctioned them off, raffled them off, gave them away, did something. I think it would be cool for the community if they did that. I think it would build some hype up for them if they did something like that. And be like, hey, out of the 165 cairns, there are, I love you 10 times, Evangeline's cairn. Out of the 165 cairns, there are 104 that have not got any messages on them. We're gonna rectify that. If you were one of the people who we have tried to contact before, we're sorry, but we are giving you one last chance to get to us with a message. If you don't, within the next 90 days, we're gonna auction them off. And then we're still gonna thank you on it. We're still gonna put the backers, you know, special thanks to backer 1,990. We're still gonna give thanks to those people, but we're gonna auction off the actual saying of the cairn and the name of the cairn. They could even auction off just the name. They could put their own saying on it if they wanted to. You know, cause they instead of being the lost cairn, like that one was Evangeline's cairn. So instead of being a lost cairn, it could actually have its own little saying. It could actually be named for whoever got it, which would be kind of cool. Because I would imagine there's probably over half of the 165, if not, I'm almost thinking up to 2/3 of them don't have anything on them. Which is sad, because it'd be awesome if they all did. Any vitamin C in pancakes? Ooh, I don't know, Christopher. I don't know. Let's check on the pancakes and see if there's vitamin C in them. I don't think there is. I'm pretty sure there's not. No vitamin C in the pancakes. Well, there's none in the syrup either. And I don't think the acorn grounds have vitamin C in them either. No. So no vitamin C in the pancakes. Gonna eat down the dog food, because why not? Yum yum. Woo! We'll just do the slow walk to the exit. I was like, I could build a fire here and cook that deer meat up, but it's like, well, we're so close to the exit. Why not just go there? Why not just go up there? We got enough Karens out there already? Yes, we do. Ari, that is so true. There's enough Karens out there already. My friend and I were talking about that all day on Sunday. We were talking about that on Sunday a lot. About how you can always tell somebody who's never really had a bad day or been punched in the face before. They have kind of a different outlook on life, you know. They have a different way of approaching certain situations. They aren't very diplomatic about it, because they've never had any real consequences to their actions ever handed out to them. The simplest way of putting it is they've never been punched in the face. But it's more just they've never had any consequences to their actions really ever happen. And you can tell those people a mile away that they've just gotten away with stuff for way too long. That's why I love the F around and find out. I love that that's making a comeback. Because there's a lot of people that like to F around and never find out, and they need to find out sometimes. I'd love to see Hinterland run a charity drive to auction off new cairns in the far territory. donate the funds to Team Trees or something. Oh yeah, and that's what I've always said, Rusty, is that from from a legal standpoint, Hinterland cannot profit off of anything with the cairns, because I believe those were a thing to do with the backing of the game at the Kickstarter end. And so I think legally they could get themselves in trouble if they actually made money off of selling anything to do with the cairns, because those are legally bound to whoever donated, you know, $1,000 or $100 donation, or, you know, $100 Kickstarter backing or whatever. So I've always said, you know, they should do it, but they should donate it to a charity, something like the Team Trees, or, you know, some other, you know, pick a good charity. Just pick a charity out of the bunch and just say, hey, we're auctioning these off. We're raising money for whatever XYZ charity, and we're going to auction them off and give them away to, you know, we're going to give them away to people who want them. Okay, so that's leaving the cave there. So let's come back here. So I've always been like, yeah, they probably can't do it for legal stuff, but yeah, it'd be cool if they did that and put some new cairns out there, because it would be cool if they had new cairns in some of the new territories, you know, in some of the new areas. That would be really neat. And then, yeah, and then, like, donating it to Team Trees or whatever, you know, charity they want to donate it to would inspire people to, you know, be generous with it and also be excited about, you know, getting their own cairn in the game. And who knows, that may come down the road. Yeah, I definitely think they need to have more visor notes in the game too. Because I mean, I've read all the ones that they have already a bunch of times, and so that's why I usually just pick them up and I don't even look at them anymore. It's like, okay, I've read the same thing 20 times. If they had new ones in the game, I'd be like, ooh, let's see what this one is. And we'd probably read some of the same ones, but it'd also be like, ooh, what is this one? I have 26 mushrooms on me. I do have 24 rose hips. I'm going to craft up some... Actually, you know what? You know what? Here's an idea. Because we can't get to sleep very quick. Do I have what it takes to make rose hip pie? Oh, I'm missing the mill flour. Because I made all the pancakes. Or I made all the other stuff. So I'm missing the mill flour. Never mind, we'll have to wait on that. I could make another acorn pancake. Why not? It's the last of our syrup. It's the last of our syrup, so we might as well do it. Memento caches with vitamin C foods, that would be really cool. That would be kind of neat. There's a lot. I think going forward with the Long Dark, I think there's a lot of extra stuff they could do, which would be kind of fun and exciting for the players. Some events they could maybe do that would be fun. I think there's a lot of things they could do. So I'm kind of excited to see where they go from here. You know, 57 kilos on us. Oh, it's because we're carrying 15 coal. Yeah, 15 coal weighs a lot. What else do we have on us? We do have a little bit extra water, and we got that food. Now, if we eat that, we'll be able to get up to 53. We do have a ton of cattail stalks. A ton! Yeah, for the long play, folks. Exactly. I mean, while we're at it, we might as well just get a couple more liters of water going here. Yeah, you know, Rusty, there's a lot of stuff they could do for people who play for a long time. I mean, I would love to see, if there was ever a mod for the game, I would love to see, like, a mod that would introduce mild seasons. Like, sort of, like, introduce some sort of, like, seasonal type thing. I think that would be super cool. I think that would be super cool, where certain times of the year, it would get a little less harsh weather, and then other times of the year, it would be like the worst weather you've ever seen. Like blizzards almost every day. Like blizzards every day. Do I have a torch? Yes, I have a torch. Okay, good, good, good. I got blizzards every day. Let's grab our bedroll. Pick up our guts. Yeah, see, we're 58 kilos right now. So even that ain't gonna save us. We're gonna be walking no matter what we do. Oh, because we got all this water. All right, 5327. See down a little of that meat. Oh, I'm too full to eat. Shoot, I forgot about that. Gosh dang it, you have to be a little bit hungry to be able to eat one of those pies. Gosh darn it. All right, let's drop that. There's a piece of meat for us. There we go. Now we'll be unburdened. Beautiful. Okay. Perfect. That worked out just like I wanted. Yeah, boy. Let's go. It's actually a pretty nice clear night out too. I'll probably build a fire up here and grab a few torches from it. There's a possibility of a bear over here, and we do have two raw guts on us. That's a little dangerous too. Not saying nothing, but that's a little dangerous. We got a bunch of stuff to do in Pleasant Valley before we head to Timberwolf. We need to visit the radio control hut. We need to visit the farmhouse. We need to visit the Prepper's Cache, as well as the abandoned Prepper's Cache, as well as the Burned Ridge Cave and Skeeter's Ridge, the plane crash, all that good stuff. We've actually surprisingly found a lot of feathers. Ooh. Oh my God! You walked in there, saw a guy, and no lie, I jumped, seen a guy there. I wasn't expecting to. Well, there was feathers outside. I knew there was going to be a body in there because there was feathers outside. So.
Too heavy to carry.
At least I can break some of these down for sticks. I was hoping to make it all the way to the cave before I had to light a fire, but unfortunately I could not. That wolf's like, I smell you! Atheenon! There used to be a guaranteed box of crackers in this cave, and they took that away from us. It makes me very sad. drop all this out here. Drop that in here. With the hide in here. Oops, with the hide in here. There we go. And yeah, let me light a fire here. Do I have any? Okay, I have a torch that I can light it with. That's fine. Do pancakes have smell? No, they do not. Thank goodness. Pancakes do not have smell, so you can make pancakes and have them and love them, and it looks like the syrup is not broken, so you don't get down to the last little bit of it and it goes, oh no, you're 0.0001 short of making another one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one right there. All right, let's break down some of these torches into sticks. 3 minutes into PV and no blizzard must be some kind of regular. No, it's not. I have been in Pleasant Valley longer than 3 minutes before with no blizzard. Just gonna put down a few things here that we don't need to carry on us. There we go. Put down the bedroll there. I got another archery book, so that's good. We could probably read that and get some more archery skill going on. Okay. Take a torch. What I really want to do is harvest this deer up, because I need some deer hides curing. Oh, I love this zone. Pleasant Valley is a great place. Pleasant Valley, especially since they redid Pleasant Valley and added the plane crash and all that stuff up in that area. Oh my gosh, this zone is just amazing. This zone is absolutely amazing. I can't get enough of it. Alright, so there's a piece of meat we can cook up. Let's go get the hide. The hide's the main thing. I got some guts. I'd love to get the guts too, but we really need the hide. I don't know if my torch is going to last that long. Nope, it went out.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Our water should pretty close be done. Yep, there we go. Oh, shoot. My fire went out. Gosh dang it, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Gosh dang it. I thought I had enough time on the fire. Thought I had enough time on the fire, but I did not. You can check out anytime you want. You can never leave. It's kind of true with Pleasant Valley. You can check out anytime you want. But leaving, good luck. Good luck with that. Well, hey, at least we saved our meat. That's good. The meat is saved, my friends. Make a little extra water here. Oh, actually, hold on. drop that. Almost went out here with the meat in my pocket. Could have been a bad move. I just want to have the protection of the fire. It's not going to save me from a bear, but a wolf will think twice. Oh, that one actually lasted all the way through. What do you know? Almost out. All right, let's drop the other hide here. We're at 52 right now. We don't even have any of this stuff on us.
This much gear.
Because we're always overweight. It's so hard to not be overweight. Alright, let's move the bedroll back here a little bit. I'm going to read this book real quick. Oh, I'm going to get thirsty. Dang it. Really nice clear night out there, though. And that's going to get us a good ways into Archery 4. Archery it's nice because you can read the archery books all the way up through level 5. There's some books, the rifle books you can't do that with. You get those little 4-hour rifle books and you can't read those through level 5. You have to read those before you hit level 4. Otherwise, once you hit level 4, you ain't reading them anymore. We've got a bag up here too. Interesting. Nothing in it, but hey, that's okay. That'll be just a great fire starter next time we come by here. If we come by here again. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's break down some torches into sticks. Alright, and then we are going to drink a birch bark tea so we can get our little bit of health back. We definitely ain't getting it back when we sleep. Drink that down just to get our water and get that down to 0.01. 0.02 is fine. Okay. And then we need to put the rest of... Oh, we got our coffee in there. Interesting. So all of our coffees are in there. I did not realize our coffees were in there. All right, let's get some sleep. Hey, Al Nuggets, how you doing, buddy? How's it going? All right. Well, not tomorrow, Thursday, when we pick up this character again, boys and girls, we will be heading off to the radio control hut. We'll be going down to the farmhouse, checking out the Prepper's Cache, the Burned Ridge Cave, the Draft Dodgers Cabin, the Skeeter's Ridge area, the plane crash, the Mystic River Picnic area, and then up in the Timberwolf Mountain. So we got lots of stuff to do today. Due on Thursday. But we got lots of stuff to do on Thursday. And a lot of game ahead of us before we get to Ash Canyon. Because that's our ultimate goal, is to get to Ash Canyon, get the backpack, get the crampons, and make it there. We can make it anywhere, you know, that sort of thing. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. We've got deerskin pants and boots, rabbit skin hat and gloves. We've got one bear coat already. When we get to Timberwolf Mountain, we will be making another bear coat because we have 2 bear coats on us right now. So we're making another bear coat. We do have 30 Reshi mushrooms on us, so we're going to have to do something with those here at some point. But yeah, and we got a bunch of burdock roots on us to make prepper's pie if we find the prepper pie recipe. So far, we've not found it. We've checked the hatch in Milton, the hatch in Forsaken Airfield, or not Forsaken Airfield, Forlorn Muskeg, the hatch in Mystery Lake, and the hatch in Hush River Valley. So we've already checked 4 hatches, 0 luck. This is going to be our 5th hatch, and then we'll have 4 more to go after that. One of them is in Black Rock, which is a little harder to get to. But the other one is in Ash Canyon, and Timberwolf Mountain, of course, has a hatch. And then there's one in Bleak Inlet as well, which we haven't checked yet. We should have. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh, we should have checked the Bleak Inlet one when we were right there. We were in the basin. We were right there. You can check the one in Bleak Inlet without even facing Timberwolves. I didn't even think about that. That's totally on me. That is totally on me. But anyway, we will be back on YouTube, boys and girls, in like 4 or 5 minutes. I just got to go use the restroom and grab a little snack. So we'll be back on for Planet Crafter in about 4 minutes. If you're here on Twitch, we're going to keep the stream going, and I'll just be taking a short little break, a little potty break, a little 2 and 2. So everybody on YouTube, thank you for coming by today. If I don't see you again until Thursday, thank you for watching Long Dark, and I'll see you next time. And then for